It's such an easy place to go and do business with. I've lived in large cities. I'm from Dallas. I lived in San Antonio many years. I know what large bureaucracies are like. I know when they're easy to work with. I know when they're difficult to work with. I've built other buildings. This is not my first thing. When I went to downtown Temple, for example, I could walk right in there and without even an appointment, I could get to talk to somebody that was important and they would meet with me and tell me exactly what I needed.
That's the easiest thing to say. It's much better than that. And you can talk to them about problems, whether it's recruiting people or making other things available. Boy, they just overwhelm us with great service.
We worked with the local economic development. We've worked with the city manager, the mayor, the city council, local business leaders. And the good thing about Temple is that Temple essentially brought all the necessary disciplines together to help us make our decision and to help us with this project.
About a year and a half ago, we built a 32,000 square foot building, and the Temple Industrial Foundation certainly worked with us in grants and other programs in the construction of that building, and now we are starting construction of a brand new building that's going to be 64,000 square feet.
One of the things that I could tell you is the inspector's office, they understand what you're going through as a contractor, and the reason is he has hired people who have been managers and understand these different disciplines, electrical, plumbing, things like that. So you're not really getting a bureaucrat, you're getting a guy who's been there, done it. He's been a plumber, he's run an electrical company.
Working through the city attorney's office, who really handles all of that in one place for us, it made it a kind of a one-step process, even though we were looking at tax abatements and other things to go with the grant monies that we were asking for. We were able to kind of go through a single point of contact to get all that accomplished, and that really made it very easy for us to get done.
And the fact that the city stepped up and made wastewater available to us, that's a huge attribute to us. If I can use wastewater in every project that I'm in, that's a win-win. That's water that's just going back into the stream. If I can use it for my purposes, clean it up, use it in my facility, and return it in a very clean fashion, that's a win-win.
They basically connected us with the proper people in Austin, but did all the briefings and did all the legwork for us, really, to make sure that we were able to get that grant. And I think they did a marvelous job of just following up and making sure that we didn't run into any political hurdles there to get that accomplished.
I think it took me 7 or 8 days to get a building permit. Now you tell me where in the country you can go and get a building permit like that. Now they worked me over, they scrutinized everything that I was doing, and they were paying close attention to all of our plans and everything else, so we didn't circumvent any channels, but you know what? They got it done.
While they were up in Washington, D.C., took time out of their schedule to go visit our Brandywine facility. And they did the exact same thing. They were checking us out. How's Panda within the community? They looked throughout our facility, and that impressed me.
If I was talking to another businessman face to face and he was asking me if I thought he should consider Temple, Texas as a place to locate, I would tell him, no, I don't think you should consider it. I really think you ought to come here, and if you don't come here, you're running a red light.